A couple of races ago, we explained the secrets behind Mercedes' success. More innovative and better developed aerodynamics and a seamless hybrid energy recovery system. Well, now we can delve into the jewel in the crown, the power behind the glory, the engine. 1.6-litre turbocharged petrol, just like the kind of engine you find in an affordable road car, right? Wrong. This 1.6-litre V6 develops nearly 800 horsepower on its own. That's before the extra grunts from the hybrid system. But crucially, it does it using a third less fuel than the old normally aspirated V8 Streamers. How does it do that? Well, it's taken a couple of years to come out, but now we know the secret. Turbulent jet ignition, or TJI for short, and it's an innovative way of igniting and combusting fuel in the combustion chamber. Mark Hughes has kind of led the way on this story, haven't you, Mark? And just explain how it works, because we've got a cut-away diagram of an old-style combustion chamber, and obviously it's a V6, so there are 6 of these in a F1 engine, but they're pretty small because it's only a 1.6 litre. And what have we got here, and what are we talking about? How does this TJI system work? If I highlight this area of the spark plug and the fuel injector.
So we see the plug and the injector together there. The key in the TJI system is around the spark plug, you have a mini chamber. And as the mixture is injected into the main chamber, there are holes between the mini chamber and the main chamber, and some of the mixture goes through into this mini chamber.
Yeah.
The spark plug ignites that mixture in the mini chamber, and the flames, the jets of flames, come through those same holes into the main combustion chamber.
Okay, so there are little holes and it's being pushed through, ignited. So the spark plug is only igniting the fuel air mixture in this mini chamber.
Correct.
It's not actually doing it in the main chamber anymore.
No, that happens spontaneously. Once the jets of flames come through from the mini chamber, it ignites the mixture that's already there. And what that does is it gives you spontaneous combustion in several different points at the same time, rather than from the center outwards as in a conventional one. So it's given you a more explosive mixture for less fuel. The mixture doesn't need to be as rich in here as it would be in a conventional. So you're getting more power for the same fuel. Okay, so that explains how with these new engines they're managing to get just the same or even more power on a third less fuel by using this technology. But crucially, who do we think is using this and who do we think isn't using it? We believe that Mercedes has had it right from the start of this formula at the beginning of 2014. We believe Ferrari introduced it in Canada last year, and that Renault will introduce it in Canada this year. Okay, all right. We can actually see a sort of visualization of how it works. So this would have been the old, say, what Renault have got now kind of combustion, where you can see it's kind of centered on the center of the piston here, but it's a much more even distribution, as you were saying, with this TJI system. It puts it in, and why is that important? Because you are actually placing the fuel very precisely, rather than there where it's just placed in the middle and left to its own devices. Here you're controlling it much more.
It's clever stuff.
Very clever.
The road car industry has stuck with more or less the same ignition and combustion technology for 70 years. It's taken the white-hot technical demands of F1 to change all that in just 3 years.